Hi, welcome to the Thought Toy Word Map. My name is Johnny Rule Hack Merrill, and that's me right there. There's my dad. There's mom. And my quest was to think without words, to better communicate with my animals or any animal. And so I started assigning conditions and states to the thought toy. It wasn't the thought toy at the time. I didn't know what the heck it was. But then after, the deeper I got into this, I realized that's the state a baby is born in too. And so, then it just kind of snowballed and I ended up here. And so I discovered what's wrong with our society and why we're so divided today. It's what happens is that our animals and babies and mules. These are for my Saint Bernards, my kitties, and my mules, and that's still me. and is that they don't have thoughts that they wouldn't want other people to know. They have all of their thoughts are transparent. They would be happy to have every thought read by all life on earth. Okay, but see, that's not like us. We've corrupted our memory, and we'll get into why and how it happened in the next slide. But what I've done is I've made this word map to recover the states so that you can live as though everybody can read your mind and you're totally proud to stand there. And that we're all looking in the same direction and we're one with the earth. Okay, so, when people have thoughts that they don't want read by other people, well, they're not living as designed because that's not how the rest of the life on earth lives. And so I made it's a progression, and you'd follow the word map. This is the decision memory part where we clean up the corruption, and then growing specialty is the part when we unite with who we really are. We can model, our governments and business and everything else based on, on the life that we are. It's kind of like a view of life as though mankind didn't exist and that we're one with the earth. We're not any special life. We just are life. All right. And then comfort is, every decision we make is based on comfort. All right. Like, why do we have the remote control? For comfort. Why do we go to the bathroom? For comfort, for comfort, for comfort. Everything is for comfort. And so as you go through this word map, 1, 2, 3 steps, you'll be able to more, live as though everybody could read your mind. It's a point of view that, that the animals use and the babies are born with. We're all the same. That's why it's pink, because we're all pink inside. So what happened? How did we get messed up? Well, let's read this keystone statement here. Every child who learned to walk, learned to run. No child protects walking memory and refuses to run. All children build on memory until we teach them to protect, save memory. This corrupts nature's decision memory state. Essentially what happens is that kids are fine, they're fine until we teach them that what we know is more important than them. We teach them to protect, save memory. They would continue to build on memory like all animals do until they die. But when we teach them that save memory is more important than them, it corrupts their decision state. And so, it's nothing wrong. I mean, the thing that, what we know in the total sum knowledge of, treat everything we know, treat everything we know as though it's a 1, okay? But that 1 will be totally different 5,000 years from now or 10,000 years from now. And so our goal is to set these people up with the freedom to have their own unique relationship with the future. But when we teach a kid that save memory is more important than their memory, then we take their unique relationship with the future, and in essence, a child becomes a word before life on our behalf. That's why people live as words before life, is because we teach them to protect, save memory instead of continually to build on memory like all the rest of life does on earth. And so once inside, save memory becomes decision memory, and there's only one way to treat our memory, okay? And it's really a life switch. is that, how you respond to looking at this picture of all saved memory and treating it as a one, as, you can run and protect the words that you think you are, or you can say, oh my gosh, it's time to build on memory. I've never seen such a freedom or never felt such a freedom. That's totally up to you. I'm just doing my job here. All right, let's play with decision memory. All right. Oh, I'm a leaf cell, and I feel more sun this way. Oh, it feels better. Do you guys feel more sun this way? Yes, we feel more sun this way. Oh yeah, the leaf. Oh yes, we feel more sun this way. Let's go over this way. And the whole branch works together as one. Oh, we feel more sun this way. Oh yeah, we do too. And then now you know why every tree is different. Let's look at the tree as if it were a building. Who's smart, the building or the people in the building? Well, obviously the people inside of this tree are smart, all right? But that's what the memory corruption has done when we grow our children into words before life, is they become walking buildings like 99% of the population that's out there. Okay, so let's go farther. Let's make a baby. Thought toy, manifest a baby. Here's 1, and then there's 2, and then there's 4, and then there's 8, and then there's 16, 32. Do you see the exponential rise? 64, 128, 256. That's making a baby. Decision memory is making a baby here. But what else it does is that the baby also, this is the learning curve. All right, 1 step fall, 2 steps fall, 4 steps fall, 8 steps fall, 16 steps fall, 32. It goes on. And now today you walk all day. We train decision memory in the same exponential curve. All right, so the same way the tree leaves move is the same as that we just did in the slide before, is also this exponential curve of decision. They could break it off at any time to say, no, we think it's better over here, and then everybody does it, goes over that way. It's the same with the school of fish. One, as they navigate throughout the ocean, one fish goes, yeah, I think this is a good way. Another fish says, yeah, that's a good way. And another set of fish says, yeah, that's a great way too. And then all 8 of them are going, yeah, this is a great way. And then the whole thousands and thousands of fish all move in unity, across the planet. Well, this is a model of how we're supposed to be as a group of people. All right, this is not anything. The same thing happens with, like say, oh, I gotta go pee. You guys gotta go pee? Oh yeah, we gotta go pee. Yeah, we gotta go pee too. Oh yeah, we gotta go pee. Oh yeah, we gotta go pee. And pretty soon, if you don't make it to the bathroom, your decision memory is gonna go pee without you. Okay, so you feel this exponential curve coming every time that you go to the bathroom 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day. But it's also in everything that we learn and everything what we do. Whenever we learn to ride a bike, it's the same thing. This curve, so when children learn, they're never bad. They're just going, they might make a decision, based upon lack of knowledge, but that's a good thing. Errors make us better. And so the more we fall, the faster we learn. Okay, so let's get comfortable here. All right, this has been, you read about up front about being able to model an online government. This sets us up for the next set. The next step, growing specialty. All right. And it's, it's like looking at our body as though we, each individual inside of us, because this decision memory ended up being a mirror, it's like repeating mirrors. So an individual growing specialty for comfort, that's a cell. Lives in a neighborhood with family and friends. This is tissue, but you can map all your words right here. That lives in a neighborhood. All right, there's his family and his friends, and they're all specialists. And neighborhoods join together and contribute as one community heartbeat. There they are, and the heart beating as one. Do you see? This is the same as the fish navigating, And then here, communities join together with other communities, forming one common state. The heart beating as one with the lungs. Think if you take off running. This is what happens. They live as one. and states join together to form the United States of an individual. There you are, there I am, I'm running, and then I'm an individual growing specialty for comfort. Okay, so, my specialty is, I was teaching old men like me how to do tricks on skis when I was like 8 years old. And my specialty is making these progressions. And the main thing that before anybody can learn anything, they have to be in the right state of mind. So you had to be in a skiing state of mind to ski before you could learn any tricks. Well, this is the same thing here, is that this decision memory is a state of mind. All right, and that's this living state of mind before you can live. I don't know what your specialty is, or what your greatest, what is drill, what you would die to do. That's totally up to you. But this part of our decision memory and this decision state is something we share. And when it's broken, when our mind is, when we have thoughts that we don't want other people to know, we are first divided inside before we're divided outside. So we are, as a group of people, we are equally divided inside as we are outside. Because it is not natural to have thoughts you would not want other people to know. And a way that we really clean a lot of this out is by who cares what we think. All right? And the future cares. We're setting these people up. We don't know what they're going to know 10,000 years from now. But right now, we think what we know now is more important. Thought toy, do earth life. And then it goes down right here. And we, every child has a natural right to this view of life, with us being one with the earth. This is all the past living. And this is the living today. All right? Which will someday be past living. And then it's moving out here to the future. It's getting more and more, specialty is growing everywhere. And that a child has, we're not different than the other life. There's only one kind of life on earth. And so the future is that we're going to see the world as if we are one with no lines, or there's not going to be any life on earth. And we don't want that to happen. We have to set the future up to, that we make decisions based on reality. And if we look at the earth from space, there's no lines. All right? And so never, this is just how corrupted we are. All right? Think, renew, never restore. Whenever you hear someone say that they're going to restore something, it's the impossible. We never can restore. We can't go backwards in time. We can only renew. And so I hope, I look forward to modeling government with you and to do the more fun stuff, in the next section. So I love you. Take care. Thanks for learning the first part about the thought toy. I'm honored. Bye-bye.